Hi, Kaylee! It's Friday. Happy Friday. I hope this day is treating you well. Letty, thank you for the heart me. Tomorrow I get to go see the Lilo and Stitch live action. Oh, that's coming out. Letty, I posted it on my story. I had to switch to art because some things changed this weekend and I need to catch up. And I'm a little bummed about it, just because I was hoping maybe I could get through that hag fight for the 3rd time and then finally move on to the stupid fight that I hate doing. But alas, I have too much to do today. I can't justify Baldur's Gate right now. Try to get you guys set up with a better angle, but it's so hard. Oh my god. I need to change out my tripod. Okay. Hi Grace, I'm good. How are you? Did you check your email? I sent you a new pretty? Letty, thank you for the roses. A new pretty. I need to check my email. A new pretty what? Had a pretty busy morning so far, but I'll see what you sent me after the live. Been super productive today and I'm very glad about it. I started this sketch not long before the live. I actually started it on my iPad first just to see if I would like it, and I kinda do. Still need to figure out like the shaping of the hair though. Wanted to have a head start because I really want to finish this drawing on the live. We'll have to see. I think I need to take a break from mermaids. That is valid. Hi, Mysteria! I kind of felt that way the other day. Took me a hot minute to find a sunflower. Mandy, thank you. Hi, Phil Pixie! Hi, Jessica, thank you. I like this one better than the last one. Oh, another design? Just doing school as usual. Well, I hope it's going well, at least. I think sometimes the usual is better than bad, right? Okay, I wanna... fill in some hair here, perhaps? No. I love drawing such absurd amounts of hair. It's so satisfying. How do I want it up here? Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I feel like I'm definitely focused, which is a good thing. Okay, I think that's good on the hair for a moment. I should probably do the other hand. Thank you! Wait, what are we talking about? Getting my undercut shaved again. My hair is getting long, so I gotta get it cut shorter. Ooh, that's such a satisfying feeling. The cat distribution got me. I'm bottle feeding a 4-week-old kitten. Oh my gosh. That's both a good and a bad thing, I feel. Letty, I've avoided the CDS so far, that's what that is. That's so funny. I have also avoided the cat distribution system for the most part. Had a lot of cats growing up, but I actually have not had any in years. Just say that's good. Now, as for a top, sure what kind of top I want to give her. I should give her like typical shells or do something different. I also wanted to add a bunch of flowers to the hair, potentially. Suppose I'll just do shells. I feel like when in doubt, that always works. A different shape for it at least. Okay. Bye, Mysteria! She missed my suggestion. Suggestion for what? A toga-like top from a ship mast. Oh, that'd be fun. Almost kind of like the scrap dress that Ariel wears. That's like made out of like ship material. I always fall for the classic shells. Oh, Letty, scale clusters. I thought about doing that, but that's like my #1 default, even more than shells. I thought about it, but I also didn't want to have to think about what color her tail would be, because I always do them the same color as the tail. Okay. Gotta think about what color the hair is gonna be, though. That's gonna be the main thing. I thought about doing maybe like an ombre hair, but that's gonna be a lot to figure out, TBH. I did also want to add flowers, potentially. So I'll have to think about what kind of flowers. I'm gonna do this. Like that, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Now, flowers. But what type? Something simple. I don't want to overcomplicate. Just gonna find a shape that I like and go for it. I'll put a flower like right here. Flower. I like to find the placement for the flowers before I actually draw them in. Don't ask me what kind of flowers these are, because I genuinely have no idea. Ooh, lilies would be nice. I love sunflowers, Letty, but you know what's so funny? They're my favorite flower in real life, but they're my least favorite flower to draw. I've always loved sunflowers, but for some reason I'm like just not able to draw them. They're not a complicated flower either, which is what's so funny. Like, you'd think they'd be relatively easy. But for some reason, they're like the bane of my existence. Just posted her in Discord. Ooh, wait, posted. Ooh. Jazz, thank you. Go look. I need to catch up on so many things today. I'm gonna add leaves in. I think it's just gonna be flowers. It must be so quiet for TikTok, because I'm on YouTube right now too again. And I was just thinking how funky the music is that's playing, and then realized that it's not playing for you guys. Oh, the kitten! We named her Violet. Oh. When did you guys... When were you blessed with her presence? When did she find you? These very specific petal shapes, but it's not working out too great. I think I'll also add a few down here as well, just to kind of bring it all together. Like she's really vibing with the flowers. Oops. Ah! Let's add some color. So funny, I had intended to make this a very simple drawing, which it is, because I wanted to finish it like on the stream, all the coloring and everything, but I've just added so much now to color, especially by adding the flowers. Okay, I feel like since we did a warm color palette yesterday, we should do a cool color palette today. So I'm kind of thinking purple flowers, some sort of blue hair, and then maybe like a violet-y top, perhaps? So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm going to, I think, color the hair first. So I'm gonna grab B41 if I can find it. I feel like that's one I cannot find lately. Let's see. Oh wait. I keep forgetting I don't have to leave my chair because I brought all of the pens to me. Yay! Okay. B41 is a good color to start with. I'm not even gonna wait for that swatch to dry. The marker feels decently heavy with ink, so here's to hoping it doesn't dry out. because this is a lot of hair to color. Because I don't want it to be a dark blue hair, I want it to be like a light to mid-tone, I think. And the flowers, I want to make those a little bit darker. Not like a dark purple, but like, I want them to be darker than the hair, I think. Rather than the other way around. I guess the base color doesn't have to be perfect, since I'm gonna go over it with other blues anyway. Oh, I forgot a flower. Actually, looks like it meant for that to be a flower anyway. Yeah, like forget-me-nots. I always think of, Thumbelina. When I think of forget-me-nots, I don't really know why. There's like so many other things to think of. But I love Thumbelina. I should rewatch that one of these days. Kind of confusing myself with these lines for the hair. I'm like, what's hair and what's negative space? I can't tell. I've added so much stuff. I think there is meant to be hair in here, but we'll see once I start coloring everything else. I suppose when I shut up, it's kind of like ASMR for you guys, since I'm using the markers today. I can't stop thinking about how quiet it must be. Okay, aside from Summer hacking in the background. Seems like her allergies have pretty much stopped bugging her lately. She's been sleeping most of the way through the night without waking up to sneeze or hack, so that's been nice. Because that means we're also sleeping most of the way through the night. So much hair. Trying to figure out what's negative space and what's hair. being extra careful around like the edges, because I'm just gonna go over it again. I know I already said that, but for anyone who doesn't know and is like, why aren't you coloring everything? Because I'm gonna anyway. I do kind of want to specify that. Excuse me. Okay. So there's the base layer done. So now I'm gonna grab I kind of want like a periwinkle blue. So I'm gonna go for B93 and then B23. Let's see what those look like together. If I can find them. B21. Do I have any markers out on my desk that are blue? No. B93 also may be like dried up. What am I looking for again? B93. B23. Okay. Oh, there's B93. Okay, well I can't find B23. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. 23. B32, that keeps psyching me out. What did B32 look like? Where are you? Oh, B32 is really late. Sorry, I'm determined to find this color because I really want like that periwinkle type blue. I want it! BG15. Bruh. Are you it? B23! Couldn't find it because it's a chow, which means the number for the color is not on the top. So I kept skipping over it. Oh, yes! Wonderful. I do wish that I had a slightly lighter version of it, like that nice periwinkle color. But that's alright. I think these will do. Okay. Okay, I need to go see if Summer wants to go outside. I hear her just standing. The lady is just finishing her breakfast. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's going crazy in the background. She gets really hyper after she eats food, if she enjoys it. Here's where I need to start figuring out what's negative space and what's meant to be hair, because it doesn't entirely make sense. But that's okay. Actually going to start adding some of the B23 just to make sure that I like it. Letty, thank you for the water reminder. Also, what were the question marks for? Thank you guys. By the way, sorry I've been so quiet. Okay. And then I'll go over it again with B41 just to blend. B41. And I'm tempted to go over it also with the violet, because it's gonna look so much better when I outline everything with it. I'm just too impatient. But there are no rules, I feel like, when it comes to the order in which you do things. If I want to outline part of it and then leave it awkwardly for you all to have to stare at for the rest of the live until I get back to outlining it, then fine. I should be able to do that. Yeah, okay. I like the way that that looks. I like the way you look. Just tempted to add more little bits of hair. I could here. Yes. I feel like when in doubt, or if you feel like your hair is not flowy enough, adding these little like separated bits always helps. Or maybe that's just me, because I really like the way that it looks. Oh, 1 second. 1 sec, boy. Hey, what's that? Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Oh my god. Yeah, that looks really nice with the violet, I think. I don't want to do too much of that bit of the hair just yet. got so much less done on this mermaid than I was expecting to. I was like, I want to sit down and finish a mermaid during the live. But how often does that actually happen? In one sitting? Not often. I'm right here, Mama. She's like, Mom, where are you? Marker caps are sticky. Battery notification. I did not charge my phone enough. Oops. Alright, let me just add a little bit of pencil and then I'll call it. Okay, yeah, it doesn't make much sense right here, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just color that in blue. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here so I can go charge my phone. Oh my god, I really thought I was gonna get so much farther on this mermaid, but I'm not surprised. Because I decided to make her way more detailed than I should have. I'm using Copic markers. Giveaway. Oh, thank you, Letty, for the reminder for her giveaway. How long is your giveaway going, by the way? Summer's little tippy tappies. Yes, they are Copic markers. Sorry I was so quiet during this live. I was in the zone. And even then, I still didn't finish. Might try to finish later today, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm excited to finish it at least and start adding like some purples in there. But happy Friday. I'm sorry I didn't do Baldur's Gate today. But yeah, like, wait, what? What did I do, Letty? I spin on Monday. Ooh, okay, so you only have the weekend to enter Letty's giveaway. Anywho, before I get more distracted, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, or whatever day it is for you, wherever you are. And I will see you all again on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Bye, everybody!